Hello, my fellow marks. This is Heelcast, where we have some opinions that people agree with and some people despise. My name is Andy. To my right, my faithful sidekick, Brennan. To my left, I'll just let you introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Daryl. I'm his brother.
Yeah, big wrestling fan. Obviously, start of the pod today. 10 bells.
Very
salute.
sad.
Yeah, very sad moment.
I look at it as people are judging what he did outside of the ring instead of what he has done for the company out of the ring.
Right.
And it'd be like if I judged you for what you've done in the past
Facts.
and judge me what I've done.
Can you make that bigger?
Now I know it's not all politically great,
Where's my mic?
you know.
Okay. We're good. Just keep going. Technical difficulties we've never done with a guest before, so we are
Anyways.
trying to figure it out.
Anyways,
Sorry.
I feel like people got to look at what Hulk did for the wrestling community as a whole. It's like
Yeah.
what we talked about last week with what was more crucial to wrestling. Was it the Cena era? Was it the Reigns era? Without Hulk Hogan, I feel like we wouldn't even have wrestling.
Facts.
Like we would have wrestling, but it wouldn't be on the scale that it is now.
Right.
One thing that I found interesting, it was kind of messed up, is that his last appearance, he was on Netflix. Everybody booed him.
Yeah.
But then when they did that 10 bell salute on Friday, everybody cheered and was screaming his name.
Yeah.
It's like, why are we waiting? Yeah, regardless of what he did. I'm not saying it's correct by any means because it's not. But he also grew up in that era, and his grandparents and parents were in that era where it was quote unquote okay.
Right. And then like I was saying too, it's like, you put a person like that under a microscope, you're going to find things that they do that they're not proud of, and then like a lot of people are going to judge based off of again, not saying the things he had done in his past were right by any means, but like, let me put somebody else in a limelight, and you know what I mean? I'm sure we're going to find some things that, you're not proud of. But because, if you make a mistake in life or if you say something in life, there's not a crew, like there's not cameras following you, like nobody's ever going to see it. So it's just crazy. You're going to judge a person to that extreme limit like they have been on X, which we're not going to say the things that we saw on there, but the things that those people said. And it's just like, if I got to deep dive into your life, I feel like there'd be horribleness because everybody's got shit they're not proud of. So it's,
Right.
I don't know. It's kind of gross, the whole thing. Again, I don't even know the word, like not making it seem like, oh, like you guys are mean. Like he was such a great human being. That's not what I'm saying. But it's crazy to judge a human being while also not judging yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
I
it's
get
crazy.
it because
It's crazy.
I look at it too from the fact of other people have said the things
Yeah.
that he has said. Example, Morgan Wallen a couple of years ago
Right.
said the phrase or whatever
Mm-hmm.
that was the same exact thing that he said, maybe not in the same like instances or the same. Try not to get into it, but like not in the same way. But I mean, it was still said, and it made him bigger.
Right.
But when Hulk Hogan did it, like
he's a disgusting human
yeah, we're gonna
being.
disgrace him and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like wrestling community, you just gotta. For us, it's a little different. I guess people that aren't fans of wrestling, like I understand that you're just on the outside looking in, and you're just gonna. It's hard for me. Again, I do not agree with anything that he ever said in the past, things he did in the past. But in a wrestling standpoint, we're not where we are today if it was not for Hulk Hogan. The territories would not have been taken over the way they were from Vince McMahon without Hulk Hogan. Wrestling, I don't know what wrestling would be today. It would not be this.
I feel like it would be just a bunch of regional promotions and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Because
it'd be nothing like, like right now, WWE's on ESPN. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we got highlights from ESPN, blowing up social medias. We have a podcast about
they
wrestling.
had Michael Cole and Sergeant Slaughter on ESPN when he died.
Yeah. Well, it's like this right here. This would not be a thing.
No.
You know what I mean? Because what are we going to talk about? Wrestling's not going to be like it is today.
Well, I mean, you're right, but you'd be talking about what's going on in Texas, here, what's going on there.
Or it would just be our market. So it would be like, what's going on here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But not like, we wouldn't know all these guys. I feel like he opened the door. So, I don't know. It's a ticky situation. I understand everybody's.
Daryl, I heard that you have a personal story.
I do have a personal story
with Hogan. If you, I know it's emotional and everything. Okay, big girls cry too.
To cry.
We did.
Well, we did. I mean,
it worked out when we were getting ready to shoot this episode, and we were going to shoot it Friday. I knew you were coming in town already, and then the Hogan thing happened. So I just kind of talked to Brennan, and I was like, it's almost like it was meant to be to bring him on here and just let him tell his story. So, take as long as you want. Mike's yours, dog.
Before you tell your story, were you surprised? What were you? I need to know your thoughts when you were just pulling into a random.
I kind of put two and two together when we was just driving around. I was like, "Where is he taking me?"
Yeah.
And then we pulled up here. I'm like, "I think I know where we're at." And then we walked in. I'm like, "Yeah, I know where we're at.
Yeah.
I know what's about to happen." So
No, but it's good to have you on. We appreciate your support. Aiden tells us that you're the biggest supporter. You and.
I'm one of the day ones.
Yeah. You and Papa Hinkle, but the floor is yours, my friend. I'll shut my fat ass up and the floor is yours.
Along with what my brother said, I don't agree with what he said in the past or the things he's done in the past, but as a wrestling fan, he changed the game. And for me as a kid, I had leukemia when I was born, and I went through chemotherapy and radiation therapy, and I was in and out of the hospital. It was one of those things, and not a lot got me through that, but wrestling did. And when I got the opportunity to do the Make-A-Wish Foundation, that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to go see Hulk Hogan. They were coming to the Dayton Arena, which is no longer there anymore.
I was going to say, I didn't know if he went to the same one. I thought you were saying that he went to the same one as.
I don't know. Yeah, that's why I never knew the whole story.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. But yeah, we went up to the Dayton Arena and we got to ride in a limousine. I'm 5 years old. Like, I'm over the moon. I'm riding in a limousine. I got my mom, my dad, my cousin.
Thought he was Ric Flair.
Yeah, I was riding, and so we get to the arena, and they're walking us through this arena, and then this lady, she's like, "All right, you want to go back there and meet Hulk Hogan?" And I'm 5 years old. I'm ecstatic, but they were just going to take me back there. I'm like, I can't do this by myself, little kid. I wanted my cousin to come with me.
Right.
So me and him go to the back, and we're just sitting in this little room, and all of a sudden, this larger-than-life human being just walks into the room with his red and yellow bandana on, and
like, I know you were 5. So you were 5. I was 2.
You were 2.
Yeah, so I obviously was not there.
No, you was being babysat by Uncle Kenny and Aunt Darlene.
But yeah, so like, I don't know how much you can remember being 5, but like,
I remember bits and pieces.
The pure size of that man.
Compared
That's
to
what I was about to ask. Like,
yeah, like what was that? Like, I mean, again, I know you're 5, so
Yeah.
it's like, foggy memory, and then like he has the one picture
I
which I posted on our X the other day, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
compared to me,
you know what I'm saying?
We'll have Alex put it
we
in.
can have Alex put that on, but yeah, the pure size of that man.
and I'm the little kid in the front with no hair, just so y'all know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he walked in and he went around the room. There's probably good, 5 to 10 of us, just kids with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And he walked around to each and every one of us and took 5-10 minutes out of his day. Yep, here goes. I'm already starting to lose it.
You're all right, dude.
But yeah, and he walks up to me and he just having a normal conversation. And I've talked to my cousin about this because he remembers a little bit more than I do.
Right.
He said, yeah, he just talked to you like you was one of his kids, and he told you, keep fighting, keep eating or taking your vitamins. You're gonna beat this. And for a kid at 5 years old, when your hero comes up to you and tells you that, it means the world to you. And
You obviously kept eating your vitamins.
I did. And shortly after this, I started to get better. I started improving, and then a couple years later, I got put in remission, and here I am 30 years later.
Yeah, wasn't it like 2? Was it like 2 years later?
Yeah.
Round of applause
Yeah.
for that. Round of applause. But yeah, it's like 2 years later or something like that. You were in remission like right after
Yeah.
it.
So, and people can say what they want as a human being, him as a human being, but to me, that's the guy I've always looked up to, and that I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him taking those 5 minutes out of his day just to talk to me.
Yeah.
God.
You got to meet Bret Hart too.
I did.
That's what I thought.
Bret Hart gave me his glasses because you know how I used to walk down
Yeah.
and give his glasses to the kid. I got those glasses.
So what did
My
you?
mom
I
has
remember what he got. You got Hulk shirt that he ripped off that
them. Yeah,
night.
and he signed it.
Yeah, and he signed it. He's
still
got a
have
foam
it.
finger. Also signed.
Unfortunately, the foam finger met its end with a mouse in our storage unit.
You still have the shirt though?
I still have the shirt
I'm
though.
just saying, you ever want to sell that?
I am not selling.
I know.
It.
I'm just saying, good lord. Yeah, and he's got like Bret Hart's glasses, and he
Yeah.
had one of. You remember those? You're a little younger
The
than us.
plushy dolls?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Like
Oh,
he had one of
dude.
those where it was like you wrestle with it. Yeah, he
Yeah,
had one
wrestling
of those.
buddies.
We had that
Yeah.
until I was like 15, 16 years old. We used to wrestle with that thing on the trampoline and.
Oh, I gotta scoot up some. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. That's why I wanted to bring him on. One, I thought it'd be cool anyway, because like I said, he has been supporting us. So it definitely would be cool to have him on here. But yeah, too, like he's got the story. You know what I mean? Like I've never met Hulk Hogan. You've never met Hulk Hogan. So basically, it's
My parents have.
Did they?
Yeah, they met him down at the beach shop or the beach.
Oh, there's one in
Yeah.
Clearwater.
Yeah,
I know, I wanna
I've
go
been
now.
there.
Yeah, I want to go
We was
there
gonna
now.
try and go when we went to Disney a couple years ago. Just jump over to Clearwater and go there, but there was a hurricane going on during that time. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere other than Disney, unfortunately.
It's a cool little
You
bar.
might have to go up some.
Go
'Cause
up?
if you watch your thing right there. You see how it's going? You
Yeah.
want it to be higher in the green. So like you're good. They're gonna
Okay.
pick up your voice. But
That's a cool little bar.
yeah. So yeah, well, I guess we'll just, what every one of us I feel has a Hogan moment. That was kind of like that moment. So like for me, I remember the 2000s when he came back and he had that feud with Vince McMahon. And McMahon fired him. And then this masked wrestler came back. I was talking to Nick about this the other day. It was like
Oh.
Mr. America. And Vince was like, "You're Hulk." And he's like, "I'm not Hulk Hogan." And he would say his like catchphrases, but he would change up a couple words so it was different. But yeah, that went on for like months.
Didn't
and
he
it
take
was
a lie detector?
yeah,
test
he took
too?
a lie detector test and he was like, "Are you Hulk Hogan?" And he said no, and he passed the test. That was my favorite Hulk Hogan. Just obviously, you've got the heel turn of the century with Hogan joining the NWO, and then a bunch of different stuff. But like, what do you got? I know you don't know a lot about Hogan because you got into wrestling late. I was trying to give you advice last night.
I mean, the only thing that I really remember from Hulk was that match on Raw. They tagged with Cena, HBK, and they fought against Christian, Jericho, and Tomko.
Yeah.
That was the only thing I really remember.
Yeah, because John Cena had a him moment when
Yeah.
Hogan came out, and he was like, "Oh," fell to his knees.
Mhm.
But it's cool though, it's like stories like that show that just because you I don't know, that does care
Right.
about his fans
Yeah.
and that he actually was a good person. He just messed up.
He was John Cena before John Cena.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because John Cena's done the most Make-A-Wishes out of anybody. So, Hogan was doing that beforehand. So, it's sad. And we lost Ozzy in like the same 2-day span. Like that's just crazy.
Yeah, it
And
was.
Theo Huxtable.
Oh yeah.
It was a bad week.
Yeah. Fucking Chuck Mangione. It's a crazy week, dude. Crazy week. And what? Phil Collins was in
Hospice.
hospice care. So, yeah.
So, with
All
that
week.
being said, a little impromptu thing that I was going to put in our notes, but I didn't. People put Hogan in the Mount Rushmore of your 4.
Yeah.
What are your 4 Mount Rushmore? Your 4 heads from Mount Rushmore.
My 4 heads from Mount Rushmore. So Hogan's definitely up there. Stone Cold is another one. Cena, I still put Cena up there. And Randy Orton. What Randy Orton has done for the company.
23 years.
23 years, yeah. I mean, and plus the RKO is still
Most devastating letters.
most devastating move. And it comes out of nowhere. And me and my wife joke about this. Yeah, it comes out of nowhere, but you can see it being set up.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's not out of nowhere. I was like, it is. Just pretend like they don't know what's coming. And
He does hit some out of nowhere. He got that one on Brock when they said he'll
That
never
one
get
out of
it,
Brock,
and then
yeah.
boom, just midair.
That one on Seth at Mania.
Yeah, to throw him up with the stump. So what?
What
You got Hogan, you got Austin, you got Cena, and you got Orton.
Yep.
So I've got Hogan's on there. I've got Cena. Get out of here with this shit. So Hogan, Cena. I feel like those 2 are locked. 3.
I already know where this is going.
3. Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho. What has he been wrestling? Like 45 years, dog? Like he's been every promotion.
Say it. I
don't-
know you want to.
I'm not saying Logan Paul.
No.
Um,
No, not
Please.
Logan.
No.
But he's fought Logan. I know that's who you want to put up there. So you might as well put up Seth?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
No, I'd say AJ. I'd say AJ Styles. So I've got Hogan, Cena, Chris Jericho, AJ Styles. I'm looking at it in the sense of like what they did for wrestling, and also Jericho and AJ could also be in the ones in the sense of like performing in the ring too. Like if you broke it down into different categories,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I think Jericho and AJ are on all my lists, like given. You know what I mean? Even if you do the in-ring version of it, like what they were able to do in there, those 2 are in there. No doubt. What you got?
Taker, Goldberg.
God damn.
I'm just
just
kidding.
trying to send him off on a tizzy today.
Oh, yeah. No, so I have Cena.
Yep.
I have Joe.
Samoa Joe?
That's who I grew up like watching. Like
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool because at the time, like, I didn't know that wrestling was fake. I always thought it was real. And just like seeing a large human being,
Right there. Right
what
there.
was awesome to me. And just
Yeah.
like the fact that I feel like he gave hope to other
Yeah.
bigger athletes. Like I kind of see like what is his name? Ivar takes
Yeah.
not a lot of his moveset by
Right.
means, but like he is not afraid to jump off the ropes.
Right.
Bronson's not afraid to jump off the top ropes. I mean,
Right.
Joe was a huge. So I got him. I mean, I guess Hogan.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't know.
I
but
don't.
you know
I
the
don't know.
impact.
I know
Yeah.
the impact that he's had on professional wrestling,
Right.
and I would probably say, well, I maybe Kurt.
Angle. I feel that.
I
I get you on
think he
that.
was very underrated.
Yeah. I think the drug thing kind of messed him up a little bit in the sense.
Or
of,
even, I might even put Ray up there.
Ray's been doing it a long time.
He's been doing it for a long time.
yeah.
Think about
He's such a deadbeat, dog. He's such a deadbeat.
no.
He can't even buy his son a Mercedes. He buys him a BMW. That's talk about.
But I
I'm not
mean-
even gonna make that joke. Never
You
mind.
got
He-
a little middle syndrome going on.
Yeah, but look at what I mean.
No, yeah, facts. Like he's been around forever. Like I remember when he debuted, like when he finally came to WWE. Like he's been around for a long time. He can do some shit.
Those are just like my 4 favorite.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, I love Randy.
Yeah, I love Randy too. I think when it's all said and done, you ask me 20 years from now, like you said, I know Seth Rollins is going to be on that Mount Rushmore. They're going to have to make the Mount Rushmore bigger. You know what I mean? I think.
How do you just pick 4?
Yeah, dude.
That's the
Like
thing.
because like you look at it from like 20 years from now. Look at Seth, what he's gonna have done for the company. Look at Roman in the sense of like.
Well, so
what
see,
he
I was
did
trying to
for
put
that.
people on. Obviously, Cena because I'm a huge Cena fan, but I'll try and put people on there. My four favorite that nobody else would.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if we're looking at it from like an actual like what have they done,
Yeah.
mine would have been Cena, Reigns, Hogan, and then
Yeah.
I mean, I could throw anybody in there,
Usually everyone's got one that like can kind of swerve the list comparably. To,
right?
like, all
But
of
I
us.
did mine from like who I enjoyed watching.
Yeah. Oh, then if we're doing it that way, it's gonna be Dolph Ziggler.
Oh,
It's gonna be Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, and Chris Jericho. If it's just like who I enjoyed
Yeah,
watching,
like who is
yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Dolph Ziggler, dog. Nick Nemeth. Nemeth. But yeah, I guess the
Daryl?
sappy-
What is your favorite wrestling moment?
ooh.
Oh,
Favorite
yeah,
wrestling moment?
Not just Hogan moment, but just
Yeah,
I mean, if that is your favorite moment, go. I mean,
That one's up there, but growing up through the years, I've had so many I can probably think of. Give me a minute. Probably when the Hardy Boys came
I
back at
knew it.
WrestleMania.
I knew it. I was sitting here and I was like, he's gonna say when the because we were together.
we
for
were.
It.
Me and him jumped off the couch that day.
Yeah, I knew
when
he was
they
gonna.
came-
Me and his wife drove. I lived in Kansas then, right? So me and his wife drove all the way back to Cincinnati to drop Devin off, and then drove back the day of WrestleMania. I was getting it on the highway, dog. We got there like during the pre-show. We got there, but yeah, did you watch that when the Hardy Boys came back? At
I mean,
Mania?
I've seen it when they were the mystery tag team.
Yeah, well, there wasn't even supposed to be a mystery tag team. The match was getting ready to start. The New Day's music
New Day
hits,
comes out.
and then they're selling it like they're about to get in the ring, and then bam, and that was the craziest shit ever.
Crazy. Yeah, but returns are probably my favorite, especially when wrestlers come back to the company. That's my best thing. And if you don't know about it, it's hard in this new day and age to not know about it with TikTok
dude.
and
Yeah.
X and everything else.
Well, I mean, I think it was pretty cool when Roman just came back. Like that was
a surprise. I mean,
Yeah.
we knew he was going to come back, but that definitely was a good surprise. I didn't expect him on a Monday Night Raw by
no.
any means.
Well, I
know?
mean, I don't think they could have had him come back at SummerSlam because that would have been 2 years in a row.
Yeah, I mean, he can do what he wants. You know what I mean? It's
I
Roman
agree.
Reigns. Gotta not.
Better acknowledge.
Not today.
Okay. I'm telling him.
No,
A
but
very strong email. Brennan today wouldn't acknowledge you, my tribal chief.
no, it was cool. That is probably one of my favorite wrestling moments. It's him coming back at SummerSlam because I was there.
Yeah, I just showed Tori Jericho debuting on Monday Night Raw.
The countdown.
The
The
countdown.
Y2K
Yeah.
thing and everybody thinking that the computers are gonna break.
Yeah. So like they sold that perfectly because they did it for like months of just the countdown would just show up, and then for it to be with The Rock in the ring, I think they couldn't have done that any better.
Mhm.
Fantastic.
Daryl, who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Wrestler. It's got to be Hogan. It has to be.
I feel that.
I mean,
for
I
him. It
enjoy-
almost has to be
Yeah,
for him.
I
Right.
enjoy a lot of wrestlers nowadays, like Randy.
Okay, who's your favorite non-Hogan wrestler?
non-Hogan wrestler.
Non-Hogan.
It's Randy, and just I've ever since he came up as a young kid, and he was trying to live up to his dad's legacy, and then he realized I don't have to. I just need to be myself. Once he changed and heel Randy's the best.
Nothing
he
beats
loses it,
09
nothing-
Randy.
Oh,
I'll put
punt?
09 Randy over any wrestler in
when
this
he
universe.
when he punted
dog.
Stephanie and then bent down and kissed her.
I just listened to her podcast from when they were at Fanatics Fest,
Mhm.
and they were talking about that. And he was just like, "That was just so awkward. Like I didn't know what to do. Like I was just this kid." And Vince, your dad and your husband were just sitting there watching me, like, and your dad wanted me to rehearse it, like in the like before he wanted to
Right.
make sure he did it right. He's like, so I'm just sitting there and I have to kiss you on the lips, and your husband and your dad are just sitting there watching me. But yeah, it was funny. It was funny. Did you ever see that moment?
Well, when he kicked her?
When he kissed her. He kicked her and kissed her.
Oh, I was probably like shell shocked when.
Yeah.
I do remember him kicking her.
Yeah, and he had Triple H handcuffed to the ropes in the corner, and then like she was just knocked cold. Or he RKO'd her, didn't he?
Was it RKO?
I think he RKO'd. I don't think he punted her.
Well, 09 Randy was the punt when he was
it's where
punting.
he was punting people. But I think he just RKO'd Steph, and then like H is tied to the ropes, and he like leans down in like the push-up position, and then just like kisses her on the lips while just staring dead-eyed at Triple H. He was a psychopath, bald Randy, dude.
And they keep tempting.
I wish he would have punted. I wish he would have punted Cody. I love Cody. I wish they would have let him punt either. And that's the build-up. He's punting Logan at SummerSlam.
I think so.
Because you have against KO. He wanted to punt him. He wasn't able to, or not KO. Yeah, it was Cena. He wanted to punt Cena. He wanted to punt Cody. And it just didn't do it. He's punting Logan at SummerSlam.
He's gonna punt
money on it.
eventually.
Or because I've been reading that there is a diabolical heel turn that is going to happen at SummerSlam. And I've got opinions on it. We didn't even put it in our notes because I forgot about it. I think could be Cody. You know what I mean? I don't see them doing the double turn. I don't really see it.
I do because that's how you get Cena back
for
face.
Sure. Could be Cody. Could be Randy. I want to see him punt Jelly Roll in the face. That's just a me opinion. Yeah, that's just a me. But I really think Jey Uso
turns on Roman. That's plan B.
Is it plan B? You don't know? I think we got to get past plan B though, because I think it's done.
Plan B
Dude,
lot.
it's intriguing because it's like we're weeks out and now Seth's hurt and we still don't know what it is. I do think what I read. Yeah, well, we don't know for sure, but. I read there is some diabolical heel turn. I think it's going to be Jey Uso.
Piggybacking off of what you're reading, Daryl, since you've been a wrestling fan longer than us, how do you feel about...
Did you just call me old?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No, about Unreal coming out.
Tuesday!
Oh, I'm excited for that. I like anything behind the scenes.
Okay.
Like anything behind the scenes. It interests me.
Where it's at.
It gives you kind of just a peek behind the curtain.
What would be too much for you guys?
Oh.
Like if... Because obviously, I think people are looking at this as they're going to show I don't know if they're going to show everything, but...
Did you see what Netflix tweeted out?
What?
They made a tweet the other day about the show, and they're like, we just want... Pretty much saying, like, in this show... You guys see these figures on the screen, and this show is going to show them vulnerable in a sense because they're not being their characters and everything like that. Just kind of expressing to everybody, it's like, don't come in here and thinking you're going to see, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like CM Punk being CM Punk, and it's like, no, he's still Brooks. You know what I mean? And it's like Charlotte is not Charlotte Flair. They're them, but they're their real selves in this show. So... Yeah, Netflix just posted that the other day. I seen it. Because it's like, I think people are expecting like, you know, like Triple H isn't going to be Triple H. He's going to be Paul. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited but I do agree with you. I feel like there are some things, but I can't really like.
No, I'm saying, but what would be too much for you guys?
Saying. Like, I don't know if I could stick my finger on it because I don't think I would know until they did it. And
well, even if they do show you it.
Yeah.
It's either about to happen or it's already happened.
Yeah, what I'm taking it as is it was like already happened. All this stuff's already happened. I'm just hoping, I think we talked about it. I don't think we talked about it on camera. I'm just hoping they don't, you know, because Papa H is very big in the long form storytelling. And I just hope they keep the rest of it nipped up.
Well, maybe.
You know what I mean? Like nip that
Let me throw a curveball at you. Maybe this is part of,
I thought he was going to say Plan B.
No, maybe this is like some of the stuff that they're releasing. part of the long-term story.
Well, that's what I don't want. I don't want. It's bad enough that I can get on X and freaking Wrestling Observer was like, oh yeah, John Cena's coming back, and I'm like, God damn it, dude, can I just fucking have it? Like, why do you need to feel the tea? And it's the same thing with like spoilers with movies, like Fantastic Four just came out. I was on Facebook this morning, and the fucking post-credit scene sitting there on Facebook, and I'm pissed. Like, I don't.
I forgot to ruin that movie for Caleb.
Nah, it's fine. But yeah, that's why I'm not gonna talk about it, obviously. But like, yeah, dude, just like. Enjoy the crap. Why do people want to know what it is before you go and watch it? And why do these other people, the scum of the earth, have the urge to spoil it for people? You and Caleb, that's a different story. You know what I mean? That's just, he deserves it.
Just enjoy the ride.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't want to know. If there's a return, don't tell me. I want to, that's cool, dude. I want to be surprised when that music pops.
I want to be a kid again.
Yeah, dude. I don't want to be a kid.
Time to grow up, Peter Pan.
Yeah, it's time to grow up, Peter Pan.
No, I will never grow up.
But yeah, so I'm just hoping they don't ruin anything long, which they're not.
No,
stupid.
but I'm saying maybe it adds to the story.
Well, no, I think the next season will be a continuation for sure. I just don't want in this season for them to give me any inkling of what's coming. Don't give me that.
Yeah,
I am totally cool with up to the point they stopped recording. Cool. You know what I mean? If they start talking, like if the first episode is them talking to Jay about, hey, we're going to have you win the Royal Rumble, we're going to have you go to Mania and win the title, fine. Do not tell me anything about next Mania. I don't want to know it. Don't tell me anything that I haven't seen yet. I don't want to know it. Don't tell me what Survivor Series is. Don't tell me what Cena's last match is. I don't want to know any of it.
Yeah, but okay.
You can tell me everything that's happened up to
the
this moment in time we're at. You can get up to everything that's happened then. Don't go past it. I don't want to know.
What if they say, okay, this is going to happen at Mania next year? No, listen. But maybe they're trying to get you to think like that because they're going to throw a huge curveball.
No, I don't want to know it.
That's
I don't even want
that's kind of but I'd be mad for a little bit. But when the curveball came after that fact,
exactly.
Okay,
so you're talking about like what they did with Cody, Rock, and Roman, where
they want to see how the fans are going to react to it. Is it like what if they have like on their board like Punk versus Seth Mania, right?
Right.
Like obviously that's what people want for Mania next year.
Right.
But then they throw this massive curveball at Survivor Series or Rumble, and you're like, whoa, now what's going on? They have me thinking one way.
Right.
Yeah.
Triple
H is very good about.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. I mean, I guess I'd be fine with that. I'm just very adamant. I just want the whole. Don't give me anything past what I have already. I don't want that.
I feel like they're gonna do that on purpose.
Yeah.
Just to keep you on the edge of your seat, to want you to keep watching.
Right. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man.
I think WWE right now is at an all-time high.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think wrestling in general is at an all-time high right now. I've never seen wrestling this in. The competition,
it's so mainstream right
the competition. I mean, I didn't watch TNA Slammiversary. I heard it was kind of a bore fest. I didn't watch it. I don't know, so I'm not gonna say it was. I have no idea. I'm just going off of what I read about it. Didn't really see any like clips of it or anything except the ending. Like I know Trick how he got that
right
and whatever.
Which was genius, by the way.
Yeah. So, well, yeah. I don't really know. I don't know about that one, but everybody else, AEW, killing it. WWE, killing it. You know, we've got Unreal coming out Tuesday. The next on the docket, SummerSlam, and we just got announced.
I know you're goosed about something.
Dude, they just announced Friday. I've been mad about the tag division for a hot minute now. They keep getting left off of everything, and that SmackDown tag division carries SmackDown. They carry SmackDown. They are SmackDown. So for them to not be at Mania, they had that. Remember, they had that TLC like the night before Mania, and now on SummerSlam, we are getting a 6-team tag match for the titles and a TLC match. Boy, howdy, is that going to be... If that was the main event of one of the nights, if that was the main event, not a complaint would come out of me. The way those guys... The only one I think is the weakest in there is the Wyatt Six. I don't think. It's weird they're in there. It's not weird they're in there
compared to the other teams.
compared to the other
But
teams.
I think they're the ones that win because they just got the title. So how are you gonna drop it? How are you gonna have them drop it?
I want who is Axiom and Frazier? Fraxium. That's what I want. I don't know their name.
You said who is Axiom and Frazier?
I didn't put it together. The Tizzle.
You're slow.
I was gonna say, yeah, you got.
You really are a little slow.
I don't know why. We went out last night and I
I
kept
don't know
telling
why
him.
you're slow either.
Me and my wife kept telling him that, yeah, dude, I got the Tizzle. And we were like, whoa, do you sure you've got the Tizzle? And then the night went through. He's like, maybe you do have the Tizzle. I'm like, shit.
You are our special friend.
Special friend.
So I'm excited for that.
Right.
I just feel like some spots will get overlooked because there'll be so much going on.
But that means they can do more because it's not just 2 teams or 3 teams or 6 teams. So there are going to be more spots because, like, you think of it as like a 2 team, they do a giant spot, and it's like now the guys are kind of laying around. You put 6 teams in there, this spot can happen. Oh, off the ladder through tables, and then over here this is happening. Over here this is happening. This is happening. This is happening. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna.
I do
be
think the Wyatts
crazy.
retain.
Do you?
Like I said,
not.
they just
I know.
won.
I know, but that's been what SmackDown's been doing. You know what I mean? Like the Motor City Machine Guns won it, and then they lost it, and then DIY won it, they lost it, and it's just been pinball, and that's why this match is sick, because literally the way SmackDown's tag division is Friday night DIY could win the titles, right? Let's just say, not like literally, but could win the titles. Next Friday, Street Profits beat them for the titles. The Friday after that, the Motor City Machine Guns win it. And it's just been going this way since before Mania. It's been hectic. So to see it all culminate at SummerSlam in a TLC match, I don't know who's going to win. I don't know. I think it would be cool to give Fraxium a win. They're freaks of nature. You know what I mean? The things they're able to do.
Maybe that's the heel turn.
No, I don't think they do it in a diabolical heel turn and SummerSlam in the tag matches. I don't think so. It's gonna be one of the big matches. I think it's either, like I said, it's either the double turn, Jey Uso, which money on that, and then
You're not a very good bettor.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday when you were betting $3 on the slot machine.
Dude, I don't know how to play slot machines. I don't know how to say it. It said penny machine. I hit bet. I hit the line, hit bet, and it's like, oh, you just wasted $5. I'm like, what?
You got to do simple math.
Dog, those slot machines are stupid. I don't like casinos. I don't gamble. You should have put that $40 on the Reds to win. I walked out when I was leaving. They were up 6-2. I was like, dang it, Brennan. You would have had it.
Well, I got up 200.
There you go.
Craps.
There you
Then
go.
I lost 100.
But yeah, I mean, like, speaking of Jay, he's got his match with him and Roman teaming up, Braun and Bronson. Gonna be a good match. Heel turn. He's turning. He's joining forces with Seth Rollins.
But I don't think he's the main. That's not the main.
No. Why is it gonna be the main event?
I feel like a moment that big with Jay turning, who everybody loves, he's the highest merchandise. That has to be the main focus.
Oh, I just think it's perfect because
It would make more sense.
It would make more sense
Yeah.
because if it's not, that's going to overlook everything. That will
But what if
overlook
they
the
open-
tag team match.
no, because they can open the show and then they could put Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross
That was
right
one thing I
after.
wanted to talk to you.
I am
How do you-
excited, but
How do you feel about your boy potentially leaving?
I don't know where you saw this.
He hasn't signed a new contract.
That's normal.
His contract expires in 3 weeks.
We'll find
2 to
out.
3
They're not going to
weeks.
let him go. He's too hot. He's too hot. Unless he decides to go. I think there's
No,
something in store.
WWE offered him a contract and he said no.
That's what I'm saying. Unless he decides to go.
Yeah, he wants.
Yeah.
He's leaving.
I don't
He
think he's
wants to
leaving.
go.
I don't think it. You can read
Why?
what you want. Who reported it?
All
Yeah.
the wrestling
Yeah,
Twitter
because
people.
someone put it out there. It's just WWE does this crap all the time. It was the same thing with Chad Gable. Then everybody thought he was going to AEW, and then bam, he signed his contract. It's just
Now he's hurt.
yeah, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I think something planned for Karrion Kross is in the works. I
you're-
think they're just slow building it. And
If I'm Karrion Kross, I get the fuck out of there.
why? What's he gonna go? He's gonna go to
What'd
AEW
you
and
do?
get lost?
What'd you do last year? Like, if you're Kross, what shows were you?
No,
on
I
last
agree.
year?
No, I agree. I definitely agree, but at the same time, like, where's he gonna go? He's gonna go to AEW, and really, he's gonna go to AEW. He's gonna get lost in the mix. He's gonna be a nobody there. He'll have matches when he first comes in. He'll do a title shot at one of the first pay-per-views since he's been there. You'll never see him again. You'll never see him again. Oh, he goes to TNA.
Oh, maybe he goes and does the Cardona.
The Indies, like, but that's no money.
I mean,
he might do it because he does Bloodsport and shit. I hope he doesn't, but I'll follow him
Cardona
wherever
looks
he goes.
pretty successful.
No, he wants WWE to sign him. They won't sign him.
Yeah.
He wants.
I agree,
WWE.
but I'm saying he looks like he's doing pretty good for himself.
He can't be doing that much. I think Chelsea's running the household on that one.
I disagree.
How much do you think he's getting paid from these indie shows?
Yeah,
dog?
but look, it's the hustle to posting on Instagram and Twitter.
No, for sure. But like, he's not making what his wife is making.
I mean,
There's no way.
Work twice as hard.
He's got to work twice as hard to make not what she's making.
Some people like that hustle.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's older. He's older now. Why
I
would he wanna
agree.
do that?
Why not?
I mean, I just don't think Karrion's gonna leave, because if Karrion was gonna leave, I just don't feel like he would be trying to push himself as hard as he is right now.
No, and I mean, you could be right.
Yeah, I don't
very
think
well
he's.
could be.
And I mean, also he could be pushing himself so hard for when he does leave. But then, if that was the case, WWE would not let him do this shit he's doing. If he was leaving, they know he's like. Look at Ricochet. When Ricochet did his crap, what'd they do? They beat the crap out of Ricochet for weeks and weeks and weeks because he wouldn't sign his deal. Buried him. Why is Karrion getting all this TV time? He just got a win over Sami Zayn, who Sami Zayn is like Super Sammy these days. Like, you know
I'm
what I mean?
honestly tired of this.
Yeah, so am I. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would not see the WWE letting him do the things he's doing if they had any inkling he's gonna leave. Any. They would not let him do it.
Well, I don't think they knew he wasn't
Even
going
now,
to sign.
dude, he's got a match at SummerSlam. Why
Yeah,
would
but
they
you
give him
can't
that?
you can't just pull it. No,
Sure they can. They did it with Ricochet. They made Braun Breaker beat the living crap out of him in the parking lot, and then we never seen him again.
Yeah, but then he went to AEW
Exactly.
the next week.
Exactly.
He's got a contract till like mid of
You just
August.
said 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's middle
Right,
August.
it's like SummerSlam. I mean, he didn't come the next week. He came at All In like a month later. It was when Ricochet came. I don't see. Maybe he does. I don't see him being able to get away with what he's getting away with.
You don't think he's pissed off that he's not being utilized at all?
Oh, for sure he's pissed off.
So why
I
would
follow
you-
on all his socials. He's pissed off.
But that's what I'm saying.
But he's
Why
grinding to come back up, though.
Why would you want to stay at a company that treats you like dog shit?
I don't
You
know.
left your last job, right? Because you.
Right, but if I was making millions of dollars, I would have dealt with dog shit.
Why? Like when you want to. But okay, so
It's clear the fans are backing him.
Right.
WWE doesn't sleep on that crap always.
but
He's
okay,
so over. He's beating everybody in merch sales. They're gonna work out a deal. Like, cool, yeah, they offered him this. He's like, no. They're gonna come back and they're not just gonna be like, all right, bye. They're gonna offer him more money. It's a draw. He's making them money. Everybody wants him. Am I saying he's gonna get a world title shot? Probably not right now.
but
Is
it's
he
a
gonna
dr-
get a mid card? Yeah. Is he gonna keep climbing? If he can keep up the momentum that he has right now with a mid card run, could he get a title shot? 100%.
It's a draw for now. What happens when the draw goes
I
away?
don't think the draw is gonna go away.
Eventually, it does for everyone.
I mean, sure,
I mean,
but
he's-
that's everybody. Look at Jey Uso. Like, it's the same crap. Like, I don't believe everything I read online in the sense of these guys' contracts, because Dave Meltzer is a joke.
I didn't hear this from
I know,
Dave.
but like he's always reporting crap. The WWE also fake report shit on purpose. Triple H said it with the last time. I don't remember what
Truth.
the rumor was.
Was it after
And he was like, he was laughing at them, saying like, you can't always believe what you read. They purposely give fake stories for these idiots like Observer and Meltzer and all these guys to report on, just so they can laugh at them when they report it and it doesn't happen. I don't believe Karrion Kross is leaving. He fought to get to WWE. He is a monster. I think something is coming for him in a sense of a decent run that could possibly, as long as he can do it right, can turn into a massive run. I don't think he's leaving. I think it's a story. I
I mean, we'll see.
I mean, for sure. For sure. got a little heated there.
Seth steals the show.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I mean, obviously, haven't seen anything about Seth. I guess the only thing I can see is him taking Punk's title away.
Why Punk?
Why not Punk? He said all the time, like I said last week, he said all this whole time, like, Punk won't be champion as long as I'm around.
Why not Cena?
I mean, he could, but like, I think the whole Punk thing isn't dead by any means. So, I mean, he could take it off Cena. I don't see, that's just random, I feel like.
Why?
I guess not, but he's been in a storyline with Punk for the better part of 2 years, and it hasn't culminated
Mix
yet
it up.
in a one-on-one. They're gonna go. I know they're going Punk and Rollins for Mania. Start it now. We're at SummerSlam. We're midway through the year. You can build it from here on out the rest of the way. It's like the final ending, you know?
So I look at it as, what if there actually is something wrong with his knee, right?
Well, I think there is. Yeah.
And he does cash in. So what? You're just gonna have a non-fighting champion for Mania? You just,
I just think,
but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
no, I agree. I think it might have just been, if they do it, then it was something minor that he could recover from in a couple weeks.
right? But who's
rest.
to say it's not gonna happen again? Like, if it's, you know,
Well, I think they're gonna put him through. You know, he has to get cleared to go back in, so he's gonna get in ring shape. Like, he's gonna get back in the ring, do everything he's supposed to do. And if it's all right, think of it. So, say it's like an intermittent run-in. He comes in, cashes in, couple bomb, like a minute of back and forth, curb stomp, takes it.
right.
Whether he interferes in the whole match, whatever. Okay. When's he gonna defend the title again? Month later? Another month?
Probably not. Probably 2 months.
Yeah, it's like Survivor Series. They get the title on him. He doesn't have to do anything. Like, yeah, he might get in the ring. I'm like, oh, he gets punched down, or like, you know what I mean? A little quick brawl, but he's got backup. He's got Bronson and Braun. Technically, if he cashed in, got that title, as long as like doctors know, like, yeah, he's gonna be fine. By the time 2 months comes down the road, he's gold. You know what I mean? It's
Could be.
healed. It's whatever they got to do. And they would probably do it something weird too, like Braun and Bronson beat the crap out of both of them. Seth just comes in, pins them 1, 2, 3. Then they're just his enforcers for the remaining time until it comes to a SummerSlam match or a Survivor Series match. I don't know. That's my thought on it. If he's hurt, he's healing, he gets the title. He doesn't even have to fight at Survivor Series.
Yeah, but then the title's not defended for 4 months.
I don't know.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you think, Daryl?
I think that he's gonna show up at SummerSlam, but I think he's too hurt to get back into the ring. But he's gonna cost Punk the title.
Yeah.
I think his distraction of showing up is gonna distract Punk, and then
Maybe he doesn't show up, his music just hits, and then
Yeah.
Punk's
Yeah.
like looking around.
and then
And
Gunther chokes him out and makes him.
It was like when
Seriously.
KO had that match with Goldberg. Do you remember? And Jericho's music hit, and KO freaked out, and then Goldberg beat him.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it could be a similar situation.
I got another hot topic that people are talking about. Is Taker coming back?
I hope not. What is he gonna do?
I'm
Oh no,
just-
I'm gonna get heated out the gate. What are they doing? If they put that man in the ring with Trick Williams,
Oh God, please no!
I hope
You're gonna kill Trick's momentum.
no. I hope if he's doing it, that it gets in there and he just gets the absolute brakes beat off of him. Taker. You're gonna go against a 25-year-old kid and you're like in your 60s? No.
I'm just throwing it
No,
out
I know,
there.
I know.
Ju-
I'm just saying if that's the way they're going. What, he told him he was a little light in the ass? I was like, you're a little heavy in the ass, man.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I feel
You're
attacked.
a machine. You're a
Yeah,
young
that's right.
machine. He's an old fucking beanbag. Like,
Those drinks down.
yeah. But yeah, dude, we'll find out. We'll find out. I will not be happy if that's what we get. And it's Undertaker and Trick Williams. at
WrestleMania.
SummerSlam.
Group chat will be blowing up from him. This is so dumb.
I'm gonna scream, dude. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna bitch. I'm gonna moan. I'm gonna groan.
Time to grow up, Peter Pan.
No, it's time for Taker to just go find a house somewhere and just go to sleep for a while. He's the dead man, right? You know what I mean? Just go rest in peace at your fucking house, dog, and stop showing up and attacking all these young guys. Let them have their moment. Why are you trying to steal it?
You're telling him rest in peace.
I didn't say die.
Hogan just.
Yeah, I'm not telling him go die. I'm just saying, like, your motto was rest in peace. Cool, dog. Go rest in peace at your house. Leave the wrestlers alone. Quit trying to live the glory days.
Are you mad?
Yeah. Yeah.
See it behind his
I
face. He's starting to
fucking
get red.
hate that shit, dude. Go away. All these old guys, go away. Why are we hyping these young guys so you can bring these old farts that when you punch them, dust pops out of them because they're crusty and rusty. Like, they can't do anything.
Show me on the Taker doll where he hurt you.
No, dude, just go. Who is it? It would be. I don't.
All right, let me change the subject.
Yeah, cool, please.
So, what are your thoughts? Both of your thoughts on NXT basically taking over TNA?
That's crazy.
I do not. I don't like it.
Yeah. If it's to help TNA,
But, hold on.
cool, but
I feel like NXT. So you know how you and I have talked about like how there's no more house shows or as much anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what they're using TNA for, as like
how AEW uses Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
I do not like. I don't know. I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Unless it's gonna culminate at like a Forbidden Door type like pay-per-view
Yeah.
where both the companies come together and they do like a pay-per-view together.
Yeah.
Now that would be cool, but the fact that the TNA champion
And the women's champion.
and the women's champion are
NXT.
wrestlers not on the company, I just feel like we're taking away the credibility of TNA.
Is it? And if it's like, if I don't like it either, I agree with you completely. If it is to catapult TNA for like what we talked about, like, you know, them getting a TV deal and everything like that, but they have their own stars. You have Joe Hendry, you have Nick Nemeth. Like,
Who said his name? Where's he at?
Yeah,
oh, I don't know.
Joe's coming.
We need a bobblehead of him.
Joe's coming.
I don't know. We'll find out. I don't want to talk about that again.
I mean, it's one of those things. It helps everybody. It ups the level of competition, but
You're not picking up,
I got it.
There you go.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
I mean, it helps them. It's more competition, but you can't have no titles on TNA whatsoever.
Right.
Like, it was okay with Trick going and doing his thing with Joe Hendry and taking the title and stuff like that. It made for an interesting storyline. But you took every single title? Like, what's TNA even doing? Like, why would you do that? Unless it's a long-term storytelling that I just don't understand right now.
What story are you going to tell from that?
Right.
Unless, like I said, that means Joe comes over because it's like...
But how's
if
that
you
the story?
because it's like if I beat you, you get a WWE contract and the title goes back to TNA or some off the wall bizarre shit like that.
Unless they're gonna,
something weird,
unless they're gonna do like an invasion storyline, which is like kind of touching on what like you said, like that'd be fine. I don't know what they're doing. It's got to be something with a payoff in the end because, you know, the TNA, what's that guy's name? The owner, or whatever. He like raised Trick's hand after the match. Like when Trick first won the title, he like shook his head and everything, and then like this one, he like raised his hand. I don't know what they're doing. I
didn't know Santino was like the CEO or like the chairman.
Oh yeah, he's like their GM.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
I love Santino.
Yeah, dude, the Cobra Strike.
I wish he would have won the Royal Rumble all those years
That
ago.
chamber, dude. That chamber was fantastic with him and Daniel Bryan. Did you ever see that? And it got
I've
down,
seen clips.
It got down to Santino and him, dude, and so many near falls, and everybody's just like, "Oh my god!" Like Santino's about to win that.
I remember when he got introduced and he won the Intercontinental against
from
Umaga.
when everyone thought he was a fan. I thought that was real for so long.
I did.
So did I.
Yeah, and then turns out, like, I watched him on CBB, and he was like, that was not real.
I got a question. Who's funnier? Santino or R-Truth?
Our
With their
truth.
segments.
Our truth.
I I don't know, dude. Santino's funny as shit.
All right.
Our
Have you
Truth.
watched it? You need
John
to go watch.
Cena.
Yeah, John Cena. He would say their names wrong on purpose. Batista. What did he? Dave. I don't remember.
Batista.
Dave Batista. He would say their right names wrong on purpose.
To get him to crack.
Just to get him to crack. He would do the weirdest things just to make the people laugh. Just kind of like how Truth does, but he would have like, he would speak wrong. So he would make it like it's an Italian American accent where like the words aren't really right. And he would call them the wrong names completely. And he would just do it all the time. And it was hilarious. Like he had this tea party with Sheamus and like, who was it? Just Sheamus and
Wade
someone.
Barrett.
Yeah, and Wade Barrett. And it was just one of the funniest segments I've ever seen on TV.
Yeah, but our truth
I mean, granted, R-Truth is funny too,
hilarious.
but R-Truth can't walk with the comedy if Santino Morale
When
didn't.
Santino tried to do the splits on the ring apron
Yeah.
in jean short or jean
Yeah.
pants.
He came out as a woman because he was with Beth Phoenix for a long time, like as a duo or whatever. Yeah, hilarious. Other things we got going on, AEW. Don't got a lot to talk about.
I wanted. There was one more point on the TNA. Did you see?
We
that-
didn't say.
Well,
got
you
quiet.
you were still talking.
I gave you a hot second, and then no
Did
one
you
said
hear
anything.
that the Dudleys and
The Hardys one?
Hardys are running back one more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like at least they're old guys together. You know what I mean? They're not young chickens versus old men. So
So you're okay with that?
yeah. That'd be like if Taker fought Goldberg. I'd be like, just both of you, just whatever. You're not crushing anybody. I'm fine with that.
Whatever
Like
this is getting on my nerves.
it's like a gnat.
Gnat.
Yeah. I know, it flew in my eyeball a couple times. But yeah, I'm fine with shit like that. Just old guys versus old guys. I don't have a problem with that. Like
So
if
you would
Taker-
watch that?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd probably suck. Maybe not, but it'd probably suck. But I'd watch it. I don't have a problem with that. I just have a problem with these old guys trying to relive their glory days and they're trying to beat the young guys. That's what I have a problem with. I always have a problem with that. You know what I mean? Like it's not like Randy, because like obviously Randy's still active and he's still a dog. It's just-
Old.
yeah, but he's not retired.
But it keeps getting bigger though.
Yeah, dude, he's a monster. He's over 300 pounds.
So am I. Not really, but
He's a lean 300
Oh.
pounds, not a round 300
He's
pounds.
your friend. You can say it.
Yeah, I
can't.
know.
I could be.
I didn't even tell you, and I'm going to tell you on here. I told Matt before we recorded what his wife said last night to
I'm
me.
so sorry. I'm apologizing in advance.
She's like, what's his name? Your co-host, Brennan? I was like, yeah. She's like, that's not what I call him. I was like, what do you call him? She's like, Darth Vader.
Why?
Because you, like, a couple episodes, you had the mic, like, right up, and you're like, yeah.
That's why I like sitting here.
Yeah.
So I don't have to talk.
Yeah. You know? No, they're not.
Right.
Don't worry, she's still gonna watch. and
Yeah,
listen.
she's still gonna watch.
Okay.
Yeah. You just need to next time just wear a Darth Vader shirt and just stare at her. And then like we've always talked about, every week we cut promos. You just cut one on her. They're not here. He can't do anything.
Cut
So-
one on her?
Yeah, cut one on her. Yeah, he's not in town, so he can't do anything. He just cut one
You
galore.
better defend my wife's honor.
I will in the beginning,
No, you
unless
won't.
it's funny. Unless
Well,
it's
you know if
funny.
it's coming from me, it's
Yeah.
gonna be funny.
If it's funny, I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah, we got the AEW World Tag Team Tournament.
Outrunners.
Are you
That's all
just
I'm gonna
saying
say.
that because
No, they are cool to watch. They are cool to watch. We saw them when we went to AEW. They did that Ring of Honor match. We saw them, and then All In, we tweeted about them, and they retweeted
You
it.
think if you tweet at them, they're in Cincinnati?
They would let us meet them.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can just like clip this right here that we're the biggest Outrunner fans. We will hype you guys no matter what. Just you come to Cincinnati in like 2-3 weeks. Just let us meet you. You know what I mean?
Would
Meet
you
us-
be down with that?
Yeah, dude. Meet us in the parking lot. 5 minutes conversation.
We have in a parking lot, bro?
Yeah, we'll shoot a TikTok. No, we'll just shoot a TikTok with
Oh.
them, or we'll take a picture with them or something. Like we don't need anything from you. Just meet you. I think they're cool as shit. They're crazy. They look that the Newport gear was just spot on. But no, yeah, I would think it'd be cool. I took my shot at Tony Khan, but he doesn't respond to people. So Outrunners, they're funny, dude. I like them. I'm rooting for them galore in this tournament.
Who else is in the tournament?
Young Bucks are in it. Yeah, dude. Who's
EP.
Billy Kid? Billy Gunn's kids are in it. I'm still learning everybody in AEW's names. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, there's a good amount of tag teams in it. I still trying to figure out all these different people in AEW. Like, obviously, I know who I know, but yeah, I know the Outrunners though.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. That's all that matters. They're gonna win it. Young Bucks are gonna lose it. I think the Young Bucks are facing the Outrunners. I think because I was looking at the bracket like before we came over. Oh, not that. And I'm pretty sure the Outrunners are facing the Young Bucks. No.
Do you think AEW is going downhill now?
What do you mean?
Like, so they had the super high
Yeah, Young Bucks versus the Outrunners.
match one.
Yeah. No. So FTR beat Jet Speed. Bang Bang Gang. So Austin Gunn and Juice Robinson, they beat Big Bill and Brian Keith. So I'm guessing Wednesday is going to be the Outrunners versus the Young Bucks. And then Gates of Agony versus Brody King and Bandito. There you go. Brody King. Yeah. Brodito.
Brodito is their tag team.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Brodito.
You already know who I want.
Yeah, your favorite is Brody King.
Yeah.
Want to do his.
Telling you, if that video got 50 likes,
Nobody liked it. I don't know. I don't know why people don't love us.
I don't know, but I would have done it.
Yeah. I don't know why people don't love us.
I love him.
No, that's cool. That's
All
cool.
right.
That's cool.
Your wife
We're
loves
having
you.
fun. Yeah. Well, facts. Facts.
And I think like the big topic. Well, not the big topic,
It's the big topic.
but I know you have some hot takes on this.
Oh yeah.
I think you're freaking nuts.
I don't think I'm nuts. I think it's perfect. I think we're gonna get into it. It's Dirty Dom is going to AAA, and what we have that fatal 4-way match for the AAA title.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think SummerSlam. Dom is dropping the title to AJ Styles, and then he's going to that, and he's winning the AAA title.
But what does that do for him?
Everything.
How? Because it's not on TV like WWE is.
They're trying to get it on TV.
Right, but I mean,
It's
you
the
think
same thing they do with TNA. They're trying to put these stars on there that are already on TV to draw in more crowd. You know, I mean, he had that one match with that one dude, and that was a crazy match. That was a fantastic match. But yeah, that's what I think, and I think he's going to win it. I do think Ludwig Kaiser as El Grande was hilarious. They sent him over there to be a heel, and they loved him. You know what I mean? He got so over. So I think it's going to be because what? It's the champion, it's El Grande, Dragon Lee, and Dom Dom.
yeah, Vikingo or whatever.
Yeah, Vikingo. But yeah, I think a WWE's guy is winning it. I'll give it that. I do think it's Dirty Dom that's going to win it, but
then
I
just
think
looks like WWE is a monopoly where they own everything. They're already owning the TNA title.
I mean,
they own the
though.
WWE title, obviously, and
Right.
now they're going to own the AAA title. I feel like that's not good business.
I think it's great business. It's their money. They did what they did. They bought these companies. These companies weren't crap. In the sense of when you look at it, a grand scheme of things like WWE, AEW, okay? They're
Right.
established companies. TNA, no. They weren't. They're not on that level, okay? And so WWE signed a partnership. They had a good relationship with TNA to rise them up. AAA, in the sense of the state, let's say the United States, you know what I mean? Really, you got your hardcore fans, but they were really like nothing. So
Yeah, but AAA is a Mexican promotion. Good.
I can't see that I'm good. I have to watch for him till he's in the green because I'm flipping mics. You have a mic in your face. I have to share and make sure. I got a lot of work to do. I have to make sure.
It's about time you do some work.
Dog. I do all the socials.
It's about time nobody does the work for you.
Who does the work for me?
It went over your head. Never mind. That was a work jab.
Yeah.
But no, I just look at it as it's not really that great for business because WWE will look like a monopoly in a sense.
But they are.
But I don't think you want
But
to.
it's not. They're not sending freaking Gunther over to AAA to win the title. They're sending Dominic Mysterio.
Who's arguably everybody's favorite wrestler.
Right. But I'm
The
just
biggest
saying, like,
heel in the company.
They're like what? They're a Mexican wrestling company, so they're sending a Mexican wrestler there.
Right, which I understand.
Right. Dragon Lee It's Hispanic. Okay, Ludwig Kaiser is not, but he's El Grande Americano. So, you know,
He's
what I mean?
German.
Yeah. So,
What happens if he wins it?
El Grande,
No, not El Grande.
Dom, he just bring it back to the. He just
To
bring it.
Judgment Day.
Yeah,
How's
he
Finn
just.
gonna feel about that? Which I love Finn, by the way.
They're gonna split up anyway.
I know,
Yeah,
I'm
they're gonna
waiting
split
for
up.
that.
I
Maybe
thought it was
that's
gonna
the
be.
massive heel turn.
I thought it was gonna be SummerSlam. They can't do Judgment Day 2 years in a row where the heel turns.
They've
I
done
don't
it
know.
before.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe maybe that's what happens. Finn costs Dom the title, then Dom goes and wins
the AAA.
the AAA title, or maybe they break up. Maybe Finn costs Dom at AAA.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know why you would do a huge story like that at AAA.
Yeah, no, I don't think they would. I think, we thought we were going to get Finn and Dom at SummerSlam. It's looking more like it's going to be Mania because eventually they're going to split them up. I don't know how they're going to split them up. I don't know who gets custody of who in the Judgment Day, but
I think their sauce is like,
their sauce,
yeah, like their, that wasn't the
their
right
aura,
word.
their aura.
Yeah, like their overness with the fans.
I know Finn's overness with just those backstage segments with the Judgment Day, him laughing and smirking and stuff.
Oh yeah, his side eyes and
his
shit.
side eyes. That gets me every time. So
Yeah.
that keeps me interested in the Judgment Day. But they're redoing this whole Liv and then
Yeah,
mommy
storyline.
It's just all over again.
Right. How
I
many
don't care
how
for
many
that.
women does Dominic Mysterio need?
He needs
You
them
know?
all.
I guess.
I mean, when you got a mullet that looks that good, you can get any woman
He's
you
got his
want.
wife at home. He had Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, now Roxanne Perez. They're just making that dude a freaking. I don't know how his wife handles it.
He's living a great life.
Yeah, I don't know how she's handling it. Because, like, with mommy, like, nothing ever, like, too much happened. But with Liv,
Everything.
that shit's crazy what they're doing on
They went out the
screen.
complex too and bought
Yeah.
shoes together.
Yeah, dude. They went to, like, different events and
He's
everything.
bought her Rolexes.
Yeah, and his wife's just like, okay.
Well, I mean, when you're bringing home the bag, you're bringing home the bag.
I don't know what his contract is.
I mean, it's gotta be.
You think? You think it's healthy?
I guarantee
I'm curious
he's
about this.
Yeah.
clearing 7 figures.
Let's see.
You don't think he's making $1 million?
I don't know. I mean, when did he sign a
And you also gotta think like,
multi-year deal? Most sourcing just a 5-year extension to the deal. No money. He's signed through 2028. There's nothing about money.
yeah, exactly. So
He had to just signed it.
Yeah.
At the height of his-
Contract signed late 2023. So
Yeah.
end of last year.
yeah, when he was already over,
Yeah. Yeah.
so he's making that money.
yeah.
I guarantee he's clearing out probably 600,000-700,000 a year. Which good for him.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's making Cody Rhodes money by any
Cody's probably what 4 or 5.
estimated net worth is $2 million. Yeah, Cody makes almost $10 million a year. Money.
That's what I'm saying. Dom probably is.
He probably makes like two a year. I'd say he makes like $2 million.
Go out there and touch other dudes.
He makes about $2 million a year.
Where do I sign up for that?
You could try. I don't know how it's gonna work out. For
I would
you.
get beat so over with the crowd if I did it.
I don't think. Maybe they'd hate you.
I would definitely be a heel.
Yeah.
I'd tell everybody that they suck.
Tell everybody they're stupid.
Remember when we thought we was gonna be wrestlers and become a tag team?
I don't remember that.
Oh, let's share the story.
Did we?
Yeah,
I don't remember that. On the trampoline?
yeah.
Ah.
We
No.
even had a theme song picked out and everything.
Oh,
I
We
must
got
have
the-
blacked
I'm
it
older
out.
than you.
I
I
must
remember
have,
this.
dude. I must have blacked this memory out. Like I don't know.
you guys remember the Hopper Boys?
I don't
I
know.
don't even remember what a tag team name was.
I
I do
have
know the
no
entrance
idea.
song. It's what is it? Tag team back again. What's
That's
that?
a real song.
I know. That was our theme song.
All right.
Oh, you didn't tell me you had WWE aspirate.
1994 tag team back again.
What is the name of that song?
That's the tag team.
That's the actual name of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know.
That was gonna be our.
No
He-
idea,
he know.
dude.
He
No
know.
idea. Not a
He's
clue.
I
probably-
feel like you're lying.
I swear to God, I'm not lying. I swear to.
One
I
of
do
our
not.
moves, he was gonna pick me up and throw me from across the ring. and land on him.
If you had a full moveset and
I
everything.
guess.
But this guy ain't 2K.
I guess. I am in 2K.
Speaking of 2K, what do you think about this Travis Scott stuff? What do you think?
It's funny as hell.
What do you think? What do you think happened?
He wasn't committed. I feel like that's all it was. Is they had a big plan for him, and because he was training.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was training, and I think he just didn't take it seriously. If I had to take a shot in the dark, he was training, and he didn't take it seriously. And they're like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "Whatever I want." And here we are. So you came, you ruined our main event at WrestleMania,
Smacked him in the face.
and then you bounce. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You don't think they're gonna try and tie that back up?
No. I don't know. Where's The Rock, dude? I don't even think he's part of storyline anymore and stuff. Like, maybe they could replace him with Bad Bunny, and I'd be down.
If The Rock appears at SummerSlam, are you gonna be pissed?
No. I would be pissed. Hell yeah, if he comes back. I just don't tease it and then he never shows up. You know what I mean? Don't tease it if he's not even going to show up. That's dumb.
Daryl, who's Cena's final opponent?
Ooh. It's got to be. I think it's going to be Oba Femi because I think Obi's going to be.
Hold on.
What?
Yeah, I think John Cena's going to put over someone one
I gotta
last
sit
time.
up for this.
You think his last match in wrestling is, I'm not mad at it, but Oba Femi?
Dude, I love what he's doing.
That
in
I
the
mean,
would-
I love Oba Femi.
Yeah.
I think he's crazy.
And I think
but
John Cena has always put over new young talent. He's always done it, and he's slowly but surely starting to turn back face again.
yeah.
So he's gonna turn face, and he's gonna hold an open challenge one last time for the fans. He's like, I'm gonna do this one last time for the fans. Oba Femi's music's gonna come
I don't
out.
even know what to say.
I'm clipping this.
Hey, I think that's who it's gonna be. I have my heart set on it. I don't know where this came from, but I
don't know
I
where
was
it
watching
came
Oba
from.
Femi. I'm like, I think that should be John Cena's last match.
Flip it.
Oba Femi comes in, and it's not a squash match. It's a good long match, and it's a clean win for Oba Femi. And Oba Femi becomes the champion, and John Cena
Wait.
shakes his hand.
Not just his last match, he's winning the title.
Yep, and John Cena's gonna sit there and have his curtain call after shaking his hand. Oba Femi's gonna leave, and then that's how John Cena says goodbye to all of us. Talk about a hot take. I've been sitting on that one for a while.
And that's going to be all for this week's episode.
I don't even know what the.
I don't even know how to respond to that one. I mean, if he's right, that's going to be insane. But like,
Where do I bet on this?
Dog,
at?
he had me in the beginning. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, he's going to win the title. I'm like, hold on. Jeez
John Cena's
Louise.
gonna hold the title till his final match.
I have said that. He's going to run it to the end.
Yep.
He's going to run it to the end.
I got a more reasonable take.
You're saying that's not reasonable?
That's not reasonable. I have a more realistic idea.
my God.
Ron.
Yeah, no, that one makes logical sense.
Not Oba Femi.
Logical sense.
Oh, if we start seeing
But then
Oba
it can-
Femi.
But then it can set up Oba Femi, and then Braun is mad that he didn't get to do it.
And then Omos comes back, and these two giants just wrestling each other.
I don't like Omos.
Yeah, I think John Cena's last match is probably going to be Trish Stratus. If you really
Yeah.
think back and think of that,
It's the loser retires match.
it's a bra and panty loser retires match. I really think that's going to be it. I mean, maybe.
Y'all are laughing now, and then when it happens,
Oh, you're so right. You're so right. If this happens, I'm going to be like, bring him back on.
Yeah.
We're going to fly him out here.
I have some knowledge.
Inside information?
No.
He's like, yeah, I know Omos.
Yeah, we're gonna see like on rival or on whatever unrevealed.
On the show.
Yeah.
We're talking about ruining shit, and then he's here breaking spoilers.
He's like Oba. They're like,
6 months
wait,
of
I
the
want
baby."
Oba Femi at WrestleMania 41. How do we get here? Well, see, he has to debut at Cena's last match, steal the title, and then we bring back Omos, and we just have the Battle of the Giants 2.0.
oh my God. Talking about him crying. Now I'm crying.
Okay, but on a serious question, and I have been hearing this, being floated around.
I have my new take on who his last opponent is too.
Okay, who?
Ethan Page. I think Ethan Page might be that one. What?
Anyways,
And my Obafemi makes less sense.
Yes. Yes.
I don't.
You really threw it out there with the stealing the title, dog. I would have gave you he's one of his matches, but no, I think Ethan Page is perfect.
It'd been
Not for the title.
It'd been more believable if he's like Joe Hendry. Like I would.
His
Okay.
last
No
match.
one thought that when Brock Lesnar came back to face Cena for the title, no one thought that Brock was going to squash John Cena like he did.
Well, yeah, but he just came. It makes sense when Cena talks about it because he just came off beating the streak. So Cena's like, no, you have to just squash it. Like it makes no sense for
Right.
you to go out there and we have like a back and forth match. You just beat the streak. You have to dismantle me. Like, you know what I mean? So maybe.
Do you think Cena's last appearance is it a full PLE
Oh.
or is it just paying homage to Cena?
No,
it's
so-
like Cena's the only match on the card.
It's Saturday night's main event. We already know this.
No, we
The
don't.
last Saturday night's main event is in New Jersey. And then he'll probably come.
No,
it's in
they're
his
supposed to
hometown.
do a PLE of root. It's called. Hey, it's
Oh,
from Boston.
wherever he's
No,
from.
they're supposed to do a
Newberry.
PLE called Ruthless Aggression.
I heard that in the beginning, but I
And
don't
it's
think that's
in Boston.
I heard Saturday night's main event is
No.
like the last Saturday of December is Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, but he's already gone. He's leaving like midway through December.
No, dog. There's
Yes.
just events that he has lined up. There's no date. After December's over, he just has dates. Doesn't say what dates he's coming. He has X amount of dates left. There is
How
no.
many is he at?
I
He's got
don't even
14
know.
left.
Yeah.
So there's 3 out there, so there's a chance that he can come to Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean,
John Cena's
Look.
last match.
look, last event would be December 27th.
Scheduled to take place December 2025 at the TD Gardens. The specific date is likely during a Saturday night's main event show.
That's what I'm saying.
That was the first I heard about
Yeah,
it.
because Saturday night's main event, they're hyping it all year, and the last one of the year is December 27th.
No, that's December 13th. That's what I just said.
Why would it be December 13th when
That has been when he said is his last day.
literally the 27th is the last one? December 13th would make. I mean, whatever, but it doesn't matter. Like,
It's in December.
it's a Saturday night's main event. No, it'll be a whole event, just like they've done with all these Saturday night main events. He will come and have. He's not just gonna do that event and then he's gone, and that's that. And he never starts. You know what I mean? He never comes back. Like that'll be his last match. He'll come on Raw after or whatever, like Raw, like the first of the year kind of thing. I think he'll come. It'll be his farewell shit, depending on how it goes, or the Raw right after the event, and then he goes away. He said he's not going away. He'll still be around. He'll still be an ambassador for the brand, everything like that.
Let's hope
But
he's not another Undertaker.
Do you think
he
he'll
didn't
ever
know.
wrestle again?
no, he said he's done.
I know that, but I'm just saying. Do you think?
I don't. He says something, he does it. I don't see him saying, you know, he wanted to do it this way instead of having just like one more match. He did a whole year for the fans, so everybody got a chance for it, and then he's done. He will be around. I think he'll be involved in like stories somehow down the road. Like, you know, he's involved in some way, shape, or form. But he's not. I don't think he's ever gonna have a match again. No.
What do you think, Daryl? Will he wrestle again?
He will not wrestle again at all.
Have you ever seen him wrestle?
I don't think I have. No, because he was retired the last time we went to a house show or Raw or SmackDown because they came out to Tulsa. But yeah, he wasn't wrestling at that time.
Yeah.
That's one thing that pisses me off about the whole thing is because I feel like he wasted so many years.
Yeah, but it's his life.
I know, but it was like as a kid growing up, like you know, like that was my not hero.
Right.
My hero was Kobe, but like that was the dude I
I get what you're
loved
saying.
watching.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but like that's what he wanted to do. He went to do it. He left wrestling. We're lucky he came back. You know what I mean? Unlike The Rock, who left and just barely ever. He comes back every 5-6 years. At least Cena was consistent to a sense. Almost like yearly, he would come back, if not every other year. I feel like he was loyal to the fans as much as he could be. Again, unlike The Rock. So I think He deserves it. He deserves this heel run. He deserves this final thing.
I think
All
this heel
creative
run has
control.
been complete shit.
I don't.
I
I think he's
don't.
done. I
I've
think he's done a
loved every
fantastic.
second
I think
of
he's
it.
done fantastic.
I
I think it's
think-
gonna culminate. It's gonna. You just like you don't like it because you're a giant Cena fan and you're seeing him as a heel, and I don't think you can get past the fact that he's a heel.
No,
but
I
if you
can't.
can watch the story he's telling and how it's gonna end, it's almost like going to the dark side and then being like, "Oh, this sucks. I loved it when I had all the support." And he's gonna come back. He's gonna be a face when he leaves.
I know that. I just
He's
don't.
telling. I think he's telling a fantastic story. I understand everyone's bitching about it. It's just like, no, you just don't want heel Cena.
No, I just don't like the way that he's going about the match.
But he's not a heel. I think people need to realize that he's not a heel. He's not a face. He's nothing. He's here to ruin wrestling. So he is not going to give you. You want a heel Cena. If you want a heel Cena, you're not getting that. You want a face Cena, you're not getting that. You're getting what he says you're getting. You know what I mean? This match is dictated by how he wants it to go. I think fantastic. Fantastic. He has complete
I was like, do
control
you
of
think
these.
he has complete
Yes.
creative control?
Yes.
Yep.
I think every match he's had, it's his decision how it goes. Every match.
I think they.
I think when you get like a Randy, like, yeah, they go at it, and like Punk, they go at it and they, pitch ideas off of each other. But I think at the final end of the day, it's been Cena. What he wants is what he's getting. He did his time.
PWI just said it's going to be Gunther's. Awesome.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Not Oba.
Yeah. Not Oba.
That'd be a way to debut Oba Femi. Wins the
That
title.
would be.
On the main. Crazy.
Think about it.
Well, we've been going for about an hour and a half.
Yep. Think we're at
Daryl?
that time.
Well, thank you guys for having me on here.
Yeah.
You
Anytime.
brought me on here to cry and give you my take on Obafemi.
Yeah, dude. And we're going to clip that. That's going to be all over TikTok.
Yeah.
We'll push that one this week.
We appreciate you coming on, hanging out with us for a little bit.
It was fun.
Telling your story. I already knew the story, but he didn't know the story. So, and whoever we have watching. So now you can listen to yourself
I'm
and
gonna
feel
listen to
really
myself and
weird.
Watch myself.
All
Yeah.
eight, all
Critique
eight,
myself.
all 8 people are gonna know your story.
We love all you 8 people. But yeah, no, we don't really have a set day of posting. We're trying every Monday, so we're gonna continue on that. We keep recording later and later, so
We've been doing Sundays.
yeah. And then usually Alex can get it to us by Monday. Shout out Alex. That's our homie right there. So yeah, we'll continue on that road. Try and do Monday nights before Raw. Next week, same thing, and then we're gonna roll into. I don't know how we're gonna record after Flutog.
Why?
We're gonna record Sunday.
Why?
You're gonna be hungover off that boat after Flutog on
Oh,
the 4th?
Friday.
Okay, that's fine. I was literally gonna say like you're gonna not make it because it's free alcohol. On that
I'm
boat.
here.
Yeah, but you didn't have free alcohol.
Yes, I did. My
last
mom
night.
was buying me drinks all night.
Oh, your mom gave me a koozie last night.
Yeah, she gave me one too.
Yeah, and then your cousin took it.
No, Maddie took it.
Oh,
That's like my mom saying she buys koozies for everyone when we go to concerts.
dog, they were grinding on each other at that
They were-
concert. They were getting weird.
Who, my parents?
Yeah, Tori loved it.
Did you
She's
see
like-
the
she's like,
couple
I
in
fucking-
front of you?
Uh-uh.
Oh, dog.
The guy
they
that was, like,
they were
standing-
like this and everything.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tori was loving it. She's like, I love his parents. And she's like, they're so weird, and I love it. And I was like, when she said that, I looked over at your parents, and they're just like grinding on each
Yeah, they're
other.
like
And I was like,
55 years old. And
your dad's fucking yoked.
don't
Your dad is fucking yoked, dog.
put that in his head.
Dude, monster of a man. I shook his hand, and I was like, all right, I'm going to squeeze. He squeezed. Yeah, dude, I was like, I'm going firm, and I went firm, but he went firm too. And I'm like, fuck, dog. All right. I shook it all. I held it in like a man until his back was turned. I was like, fuck.
And then we tipped the porta potty over on my mom. Not like tipped it over, but we lifted it off the ground when she was in there.
What the fuck?
I was drunk. And it seemed like a good idea.
What did you guys, you hang out outside when the concert was over?
No, at the concert, my mom had to go to the bathroom during one of the songs.
And no cops stopped you?
Well, they saw my dad outside, like guarding.
Oh, and they were probably
Standing
like,
guard.
fuck that.
And I
that's
was
what that guy-
like-
it's probably that weird cop with that weird haircut.
I don't know, but I was like, it's my mom. And
Yeah.
she's like, whoa!
Oh no, shout out to the boys in the Hamilton County Jail. You've got a good view of a concert. That's crazy. So the Hard Rock, the new Hard Rock is right there, and we're standing outside because it was like a lawn concert for who do we
Brett
see?
Young.
Brett Young, and we look over and it's the Hamilton County Jail. And you look up and you just see prisoners must be standing on something, looking out their windows. Obviously, they can't hear shit. Maybe, but like they're just watching, and I'm like, those got to be prime real estate cells.
Like that's when you've been good for a week.
Yeah.
Like you get to move.
Yeah, dude, moving. But yeah, what a weird placement, Cincinnati. Way to be. I mean, maybe it was punishment. You know what I mean? Remember, they're like, yeah, we're gonna really torture these guys. When Shaggy's there in like 2 weeks, they're gonna hate their lives. It wasn't me.
They should put it right outside the Bengals stadium so they can look at it, but they can't see nothing. They just see like the dome.
They just see fireworks.
Yeah, they just like Cincinnati covers it, and they
It's
just
not.
see like the cover, the awning.
That's nuts.
But
Oh,
yeah,
follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, follow us on X. We got that blue check on X, so make that worth it.
Daryl, we appreciate it.
Well, it was
I'm
fun.
glad you came. Glad you got to cry a little bit.
Cry a
Yeah.
little
I've been
bit.
crying for the past 4 days, so
Yeah.
I knew it was
Alright.
gonna happen.
So yeah.
Andy cries every day. So.
Yeah, dog. Every day I cry. But yeah, appreciate you
We
guys.
appreciate you guys. Sorry we kind of rambled there at the end.
That's normal for us. At the end of it, we always ramble. So not a big deal.
All right, guys. We will see you on the next episode.
Woo woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
All right, so stop.
Try it.
You're nuts.